So, did not catch it on video, but this is why you pay attention while you're driving and there's snow. Hit some black ice, ended up in the ditch. I'm all right. Truck's all right. I'm gonna be all right. That was pretty crazy though. I wish I caught that on video. I wish I had a dash cam going. Whoo, my adrenaline going like crazy right now. But yeah, I hit it, spun out, hit one side of the road, came back, boom, ended up in the ditch. So, yeah, be careful, pay attention. So I'm stopping in a little place called El Bruno's in Cuba for lunch. The roads have been crazy today, though. It's very, very wet, very slushy, and kind of tough to drive up here, but about halfway now. Definitely a cool little place. I went with the chicken enchiladas, so we'll see how those come out. Chips and salsa come free, which is always a bonus. Let's go. So chicken enchiladas, red, green, chopped, beans and rice. Looks pretty good. Yeah, so if you guys are driving through Cuba, New Mexico, and you want a pit stop, El Bruno's was pretty good. Everything I got came out to like 15 bucks after tax, so drop a 20 on the table, walk away for lunch. That's not too bad. My favorite part was the salsa, actually. The salsa was really, really good. I would buy a jar of that, but it's made fresh. I could tell it was made like probably this morning. So yeah, good experience there. So I'm here in Dulce, New Mexico today, actually just north of Dulce, and what you see behind me is called the Archuleta Mesa. Now, Dulce is an interesting place because there have been reports of things like skinwalkers here. I'll show you the photo right now. And there have also been reports since the 1970s that in this mesa there is an underground alien base. People here report seeing things in the sky all the time. There claims to be mutilated cows in the area. There's claims of aliens all over the place. So as you can see, the road isn't very well maintained, and it's actually snowed a lot up here, more than I anticipated. I'm gonna throw it in four-wheel drive. I've got about 5 miles to go, and I'm gonna see if I can get up there and find a place to stay tonight. And then I'm just gonna do like a sky watch and see about making contact with some aliens, maybe. I don't know, maybe seeing one. I have no idea what to expect. The skinwalker scares me. That photo scares me. That's something I'm afraid of. But the aliens, let's see, maybe. I actually found somebody who can't make it up the hill right now, so he asked me to give him a tow up, so I'm gonna do that really quick. Got them all hooked up back there. Truck's doing all right. Slowly pulling him up the hill here. My truck did it. Super proud of my truck. Pulled him like a good quarter mile up the hill. He couldn't make it. He said he tried like 4 times and just kept sliding back down. So if you own a truck, you know how happy and proud I am right now. But I just sat there and I talked to him. I should have like interviewed him or something. But I sat there and I talked to him and he was like, yeah, well, you came to the right place. He's like, if you want to see Bigfoot, he's here. You want to see aliens, they're here. You want to see skinwalkers, they're here. He's like, I wouldn't spend the night out there alone. So I was like, oh, okay. Interesting. So I'm still gonna go find a spot to park and camp for the night, and then just kind of hang out and see what I see. I don't think there's anything too crazy out here in terms of like, I'm not gonna find a building that I can sleep at or anything like that. I'm just gonna be in the woods a little bit, but I'm gonna go out there and check it out and see. So unfortunately, that's where I had to end the video. This is why I said that I let you guys down. I went back and I was starting to make my way up the road, and it got to a point where I was like, I don't know if I want to risk this. It seemed a little bit too much. Seemed like too much. So I push the envelope on here a lot. Like I really do. I push myself outside of my comfort zone a lot. I do weird things a lot. But yeah, I don't know. I feel really bad. It sucks. I drove all the way up there. And I messed around for a while, you know what I mean? But the snow, I think, was just too much. I didn't have anybody with me. I didn't want to get stuck up there. I didn't want to, the cold, it wasn't going to be any colder than it has been on other nights that I stayed out there. So if I got stuck, I would be okay in the truck. But I don't know. I have to go with my gut. And my gut was telling me like that it was a bad idea to be out there. So I ended up driving around Dulce for a while looking for a place to camp. The problem with it is that it is on a reservation, so they don't want you camping anywhere on their land. So I went down the road, and then I got so far away from Dulce that I was like, well, this is not really like Dulce anymore. It's not, it wouldn't be fair to call the video that, and it wouldn't be fair to like look for aliens or whatever I was going to end up trying to find, sky watching, doing all that stuff. It wouldn't be fair to you guys because technically I wasn't there anymore. I was outside of it. I was all the way off the reservation. So yeah, I'm going to go back. I'm going to have to go back, to finish out this video. But as you guys can see, I mean, even on the way up there, I hit that black ice. I spun out, ended up in the ditch. I had to pull that guy up the hill and I just didn't have anybody there with me. So yeah, sorry if I let you guys down, but I would rather not put out something that is either half-assed. I would rather not put out something where I'm not being truthful with you guys. Like if I had stayed somewhere else and did the sky watch, well, you would think that I was watching it there and I really wasn't. So I don't want to lie to you guys, and I don't want to put out a video that sucks or that I couldn't conceptualize or that I couldn't put together in the right way. Without an explanation. I'd at least rather explain it to you guys and just be straight up with you guys. So yeah, this is unfortunately a botched video. It's a failed video. I hope you guys still hang out with me. I didn't mean to fail. I feel really bad about failing. But when I go out there, this is bound to happen just because I never go, not with a plan. I always have a plan, or I sometimes have a plan. Sometimes I don't. But you never know what you're going to encounter when you get out there, I guess I should say. So sorry guys. Sorry I let you down.